Number one was the Arab slave trade. What you're looking at here, you don't have to read between the lines. You're seeing exactly what you're seeing. Number two, the transatlantic slave trade. That's why I'm sitting here in the US right now. Number three is what we call colonialism, imperialism. 1884, 1885, Bismarck, the Chancellor of Germany, called together the European nations and said it is time. They went through the African continent. Need I say more? This is number four. Like each of these things, when they come, unfortunately, we have not had the sophistication and awareness to know what we were dealing with until well after we were deeply in the middle of it. And so we began to fight from incarceration and enslavement as opposed to fighting in the front end, the full imposition. They take our sons, turn them into our daughters, and vice versa. This is not complex. It's just a different type of war. I'm going to say this and hurt a lot of people's feelings when I say this. Julius Malema is 100%, this is not the first time. When Uganda spoke out against the LGBT and did their bills in the past, the person in Africa who came out against them and sent letters arguing with them, and first of all, he's not in a position to make any assessment of an African leader, a president, making the right decision for his nation against this imposition, this slavery. But nevertheless, his ego and arrogance had him, which obviously is something about this that he obviously is comfortable with. Read between the lines on that one. Julius Malema is now coming out and verbally attacking Uganda for the bill to protect their culture. You heard that, sister. What kind of black man? You heard what that black sister said. This is a sister with her natural head, which means she got her natural mind. And she's saying we're going to protect our children and our adults and our people of Uganda. This is not our way. And you get some Julius Malema who thinks he has the right to go out there dressed in supporting a bunch of weirdo LGBTers and attacking our Ugandan president. They said, our brothers and sisters in South Africa, you need to sit Malema down and have a discussion with him and tell him, and I know how bad it is in South Africa. I know, I've been there. It's bad. The things I've seen in South Africa will make what I showed you with them little boys in Uganda pale in comparison. It's bad. But y'all are still some warriors. And no matter how corrupt things are, you got to go tell Malema, sit down, go and apologize to our race. That's your responsibility. Well, as far as I'm concerned, you're not African. Now, when other African brothers and sisters don't want to let what happened to you in South Africa happen to them, instead of supporting them and saying how much you love them, you would let him stand up and make it look like you broke back mountain of Africa. Come on, brothers and sisters in South Africa. I know y'all stronger than that. Y'all need to go talk to him face to face, sit Malema down, make him come out and apologize publicly. This is not something we can play with. We got to start making action. And that's the kind of action we need to have.